Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to our channel. Today we'll be talking about Lateef Adedimeji and the question he released to his fans. And in the question he asked that whenever you see my face, what movie comes to your mind? This question has been on his Insta page and his fans have been reacting to it a lot. But before we go into what he said and how his fans reacted, recently he talked about Kudi Klepto. He said when he released the question also about Kudi Klepto, he said when you hear Kudi Klepto, what comes to your mind? He said we all have where our stories started from. This I can say was the beginning of greatness for me. He has done a lot of movies, he has acted a lot of movies which especially loved ones, I cried, and we know that oh my god, this actor is very talented. Especially when he's crying, I'm always touched because only God knows how he does that thing, that it is always coming and it is always real. And I think that it didn't just start from a particular point or something. He started from somewhere and he has acted a lot of movies, and with other actors, and he has been at his best. First I'd love to talk about the project itself, Kudi Klepto, a story of a happy-go-lucky lady who got struck by a strange spell that makes her steal what she doesn't need. And he mentioned things about the Kudi Klepto movies and all that, and also he has tweeted a lot of inspirational speech and quotes about what he has been through. And also he mentioned all this to his fans and the reaction to the love. He said recently one of these days he said focus on goals, not obstacles. I guess these are some of the quotes that has kept him going right from when he started all his movies and everything. And he also said people eat me up many times to wonder how I managed to switch from set to set and still give my best. I am 100% human and I have personal struggles, but most times I try to rise above whatever is going on. He's this kind of person that is never fixed on a point, and he, like other actresses, especially Tony Abraham, and other favorite and talented actors and actresses, he also give his best to every of his movie or every act or role giving to him. He also said that what does this mean? It means it's okay for you to struggle sometimes. It's even okay for you to take breaks and try something else. When the light is burning low, it's probably time to take a step back and evaluate. And he said to his fans, there's chance, rest is valuable. Take it when it's needed, but with the goal in sight. Knowing when to push on and when to slow down is the key. Stay strong and keep winning. Remember, it is what it is. This is what he said to his fans about was staying strong and not trying to be perfect. Yes, about that perfection, he said something. He said, for me, one thing is clear. Making mistakes is better than faking perfection. As a matter of fact, he said that he has made many mistakes and still is there. And he said make your own mistakes and learn from them, and if possible make money from them, but never fake perfection. You can stay positive in every negative situation, and if you do that, you will always win. He's trying to tell us what he has been through and all the words that he has used to keep himself going all this while. What things are been going really rough for him, he is still standing, and he does not fake perfection, which means everything he did or he has done and all he does is what perfect in his own way. And not that he's trying to impress people or all those things, but he is just trying to be himself while trying to also give his best to people. And he has done a lot of this thing, and he does not like faking perfections, which means he has made his own mistakes. Every time, no one is above mistake, like they used to say. So even people that we think are perfect also make mistakes, and it's saying that we should not look up at him and all other actors and actresses like as if they don't make their own mistake and think they are perfect or they are God or whatever. Like some people even look up to them as small gods, but he is saying now that what he makes mistake. He is not entirely perfect. And they said, and we live in a very odd world. Things happen, trust me. There's a place of spirituality in everything, and your relationship with God matters. Would you believe I locked myself indoors for 3 days just to master my lines? I was nervous, not necessarily afraid of failure, but I didn't want to let anyone down. This is what he always do anytime he wants to go on set or anything, which means he's telling us that it's not that he just takes the script and read it and then he will know it. No, he's saying that every time he's about to go on set, he will always want to read the lines for 3 days, like 3 good days, not 3 hours. It's because he's nervous, not because he's afraid of failure, but he just wants to give it his best. That is why we always have his best anytime but he makes a movie or any role or say given to him. Now he even said something to people. He said you cannot start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. That is, if you keep checking back the ones you've done before, checking remembering your past, reminding yourself of the past, you will never make the next chapter of your life. That is, you will never go forward. But if you let the past be in the past and you move forward to the next one, try to make the best of the next one, then you are going to move forward. He even said that scars remind us of where we have been. They do not have to dictate where we are going, which is like I said earlier about your past and your past mistakes. You have to allow your past or your scars to dictate where you are going or where you are going to be in the next years. Like some people will just be like, okay, this thing has happened to me before and I am not going to repeat this. That is how you learn from your mistake. But if you say this thing has happened to me before and because of this thing and nothing will ever make me do this, you are allowing your mistake, your scar, to dictate your next move. Now let us now go back to the question he asked about whenever you see my face, what movie comes to your mind, and how his fans reacted. He said, and I quote, yesterday I talked about the movie I regard as my breakout project. It was necessary because stock taking is part of the process. I've come a long way, even though I am still a long way off the dreamland. But I want to find out, whenever you see my face, hear my name, or hear about me, what movie comes to your mind? In fact, I have a lot of movies going through my mind right now anytime I see his face, but trust me, I can't remember the title of the movies. But I've watched a lot of his movies and I just love them. But even if I love them, I still can't remember their title. I just love them, and I love that part where he acted, but I can't remember the title, which is very bad of me. But I guess that as a result of watching too many movies, and you can't just remember this particular title of one. And he said, well, I know my claim to fame is movies. I have also delved into a few pet projects and other hobbies, including modeling, commercials for brand, music and skits. I'm asking you, what comes to your mind whenever I cross your mind? Which means he is not only an actor, he is also a model, and he has done a lot of commercials for brands, and he also sings and movie comedies and everything, skits. Wow, I guess we don't really know this Lateef Adedimeji, I guess, but right now he's making us to know him, to understand him. I don't believe that he's perfect. He has also made some mistakes, and this is like, he's a man worthy of following. Yes, he's a man worthy of being a role model for us, because he's not someone that delve into his mistake and is ready to admit to everyone and his fans that what he is not perfect. He then said, let's have that conversation. I'd love to know, because I'm aware that at the end of the day it is what it is. Let's go. And now his fans replied and said, one of them said, forgot the title of the movie you acted it with Muyiwa Ademola and Femi Adebayo. I guess it is Asonlaye. You see, so I think I'm not the only one that has forgotten most of the title of the movie he made. I guess there are other fans also who have forgotten about it, about some of the title of the movies, and he corrected this fan and said it is Ayelabo. That is the title of the movie. Another one said it's Kudi Klepto, because I still remember the first time I watched it. Come and see the way I screamed your name. I shouted, wow, see Lateef, cause that was my first time seeing you on screen after we left university. Great are you, darling. I guess this one is that fan is someone close to him or something. Then another one said the one is third Bukumi and Jamil, but also did not know the title of the movie. He said that movie another one said that movie I forgot the title. Steering You, Kolawole, Bukumi and Mimisola, also no title. Then another one said 7-7 Adebimpe Omoba. I guess that is the title of the movie. Another one said Adebimpe Omoba, also the same one with the other one. Someone said mimicry in nature in the sense that you fit into many characters such as the rich lover boy, the humble husband, comedian. I beg, I expect nothing but the bomb always, even from your old movies. So this person is saying that from all his movies he or she likes, but no title also. And I think I'm going to agree with this person. I also love all those parts where he cries, the lover boy, especially the lover boy act. I always love it. Or where he acts the child who loves his mother so much but are poor. I know those type of things now. I just love it. Then another one said Rántí Mi by Bùkúnmi Olúwaṣínà, where he was starred by Bùkúnmi Olúwaṣínà, and another one said Kudi Klepto Ayelabowo Surface, also part of his movies that he has acted. Another one said Adebimpe Omoba. Oh, this person actually mentioned like 3 to 4 of his movies that she loved. She said Bipolar, Baba Idaniko, Obairo, Alagbato, Money, 30 Days Couple. I've lost count because there are too many, and in all, you always bring out your best, especially in Beauty and the Beast. More grace, more strength, and more rose. Amen. I say amen to that for him. So I guess we all notice that he has always given his best to every of his movies and acts that he has done. And another one said the movie I love most that you were featured in is Resentment. I can never forget that movie. I think I motivated about 4 people to watch it because I narrated it from the beginning to the end and they had to watch it. One of them even came back to tell me that I was a good narrator because I didn't miss anything. But sir, I love acting. When I was a kid, I used to dream of seeing myself on set, but after I went to school activities, that blah 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 blah. And that one talked about was how she wished to be an actor. But I guess this person is using him as what? As a role model. Yeah, this person using him as a role model. And I guess that is a very good thing about our Lateef Adedimeji. He has said a lot, right? And he has said some things about where he started from, which is giving us that I don't think he started from the rich side of the society, but I think he strived to this point where he is today. And also, he is a kind of person who is an inspirational person, yes. And recently, he acted a movie with Tony Abraham, Prophetess. As in, I've never watched the movie, but that movie is, oh my god, just the premiere and all that. I love it. The dance and the way he acted, it was very funny. And also, Tony Abraham, oh my god, that movie will be a hit. And now about our actor Adedimeji Lateef. He has motivated his fans a lot and given them a lot of inspirational quotes, and in fact encouraged them a lot. He is the kind of person, and he's always there for his fans, always there, and he appreciates them a lot, even if he can't give them anything like all just do. He still is, and he appreciates them. He even encourages them. And some of this motivational speech and everything comes in time. In fact, we can't even say that this time or so. We don't know when someone is in need of a motivational speech or just a word or a smile from their favorite actors and actresses. But that time he is just always there. In fact, even if you are in need, if you are a fan of his and you are in need of a motivational speech, just go to his page on Instagram and you are going to reach it. And if you don't feel moved by it, that means something is wrong. You will surely feel it, and you'll be surely feel it, and it is going to what? It is going to motivate you to do some things that even you think you can do, and it can even allow you to let go of your past. If I just read that motivational speech, I think I am going to actually make a lot of adjustments to things that have been going on with me, and I love his speech. Well, yeah, right on. You are a good motivational speaker. We're good. Right on and continue. And he said to his fans, he said, "I urge you not to be too reliant on others, how they will act or what they will say in your defense. Expect less from people, but do more for yourself." That will be the last quote we will be taking from today from Lateef Adedimeji. He said that what we should always rely on ourselves and not expect people to do things for us. The way they act or defend us does not matter, but what matters is how we defend ourselves about things that is going on. Now the question still remains: whenever you see my face, what movie comes to your mind? You can also comment and say the movie that comes to your mind anytime you see Lateef Adedimeji's face. Is when you hear his name or his voice. That will be all a wrap for today about Lateef Adedimeji. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for listening and for watching.
Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel.